Hello everyone, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to integrate live chats into your Angular application by using a platform called Tawk.to. The good thing about this is Tawk.to is completely free. So I'm going to walk you through how you can seamlessly integrate Tawk.to into your Angular application step by step with no steps skipped. It doesn't matter whether you are building a business site or a portfolio or full stack web application, adding a live chat can seriously boost user engagement and support. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to have Tawk.to fully set up and running in your Angular application, and you'll understand exactly how it works behind the scenes. So before we get started, do not forget to like as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos on this YouTube channel. Without wasting much time, let's get right into it. Before I proceed, I also like to let you know that Tawk.to have a developer-friendly documentation. For instance, as you can see on the developer platform, you have access to a JavaScript API documentation that allows you to make use of JavaScript API to manipulate the chat widgets displayed on your website. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll just be focusing on the integration using one of my Angular applications. Probably in subsequent videos, I would see how we can play around with this JavaScript API. Anyways, without wasting much time, let's get straight into the action. Now, to get started with this tutorial, the first thing we are going to do is to create a new Tawk.to account. As you all know, on this channel, I like creating everything from scratch. So all I need to do is to click on the get started button, and we are going to get navigated to a page where we need to create a new account completely for free, as we can see on the page. So the name to enter, I'm just going to enter my name, which is DG, and then the email, I'm going to use thecodeangle@gmail.com, and then I'm going to enter a password as well, and then I'm going to verify if I'm human. Of course, it confirms I'm human and not a robot. So I'm going to click on sign up for free, and it says email is not available. Yeah, I've created an account using this email previously, so I need to use another email address. So I'm going to use the sogaconcept@gmail.com, verify once again that I'm human, and then click on sign up for free once again. And this time around, my profile is successfully created, and then we wait for Tawk.to to proceed to the next page, which says we should select which product we would like to set up. For us, it's just about live chat, so I'm going to select add live chat, and then it's asking for a website address URL. Now, I'm currently working on a project called angular.ng, which is going to be made open source by the time I launch this project. It's just a productivity app, and if I go into the browser and I type in angular.ng, you can see the landing page of this web application. I'm currently logged in, currently working on an invoice generator. So I'm just gonna grab the URL, which is angular.ng, copy it, and then head straight to where we are required to enter our web address, and I'm gonna paste in the URL, and with that we can navigate to the next page by clicking on next. Now it says what's the name of our organization. I'm gonna call it the name of our YouTube channel, which is the Code Angle. Yeah, that's better. And then I'm gonna click on next once again, and then we're asked to select a color and add a logo, but I'm not going to add any logo, or probably we could add a logo. Probably let's just skip that part, and I'm going to select the color. So I think I'll go with red, which is similar to the Angular logo's color. And the welcome message, I'm going to leave it as it is. So this is how it's going to appear on our website. So you can always modify this however way you want. You could choose to delete this if you want, but I'm just going to leave everything as it is by default. But just for proof of concept, let's just add the logo actually. So I'm just going to click on the add button, and then I'm going to head to where the logo is located, open source. I'm going to click on assets, images, Angular logo. I'm going to select this, and we have to crop the logo. I'm just going to reduce it just like this. I think everything is showing, and then I'm going to click on done. As you can see, the angular.ng logo is now showing. So all I need to do is to click on next. We now get presented with a script tag. So it says we should copy this code and place it before the body tag of every part of our website. But because Angular is a single page application, we just need to paste it in the index.html page of our website for this to work. And it also shows how you can integrate this for other platforms like WordPress, BigCommerce, Drupal, and Shopify, and so much more. But we are not working with any of these sites. Rather, we are working with Angular. So what I need to do is just click on copy, and then I need to paste this within the index index.html file of my Angular application. But before I do that, I'm just going to log out from this application. I'm going to click on sign out, and then I'm going to head to the code. This is where the code is located of my project. So currently, as you can see, we do not have the chat widgets appearing. We don't. So what I'm going to do is just to head back to the index.html file of my website, or my code rather, and just within the body tag, I'm just going to paste in the script. I'm going to click on save, and this app has been deployed to Vessel. So that means I need to commit this to Git so that the deployment can get completed. So to do that, I'm going to open up my terminal, and then I'm going to run I'm going to commit the change. So I'm just going to run git add. I'm going to add git add all, git commit -m. So I'm just going to say added scripts for chat widget, and then I'm going to create a new branch for this by typing in git checkout -b. I'm going to call this fix/chat-widget. Then I'm going to push this branch to our Git repository by doing git push origin. I'm just going to paste the name of our branch, and this is going to get pushed to GitHub. If you're not familiar with Git, what I'm basically doing is to push the latest version of our website, of our application, which contains the script tag, to GitHub. So I'm going to head straight to the GitHub website, which is github.com, and my personal username is deshoga10. So I'm going to locate where my repository is, and the name of my repository is called angular.ng. I'm just going to select that, and we're going to see the commits we just made, and we're going to compare and pull requests, and then I'm going to create pull requests. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to merge the pull requests and confirm the merge. So the deployment to Vessel begins. So currently the deployment is going on. So we are going to see this pending icon currently displaying here. So once the deployment is done, which usually takes about 5 minutes, so I'm going to pause the video and wait for the deployment to be complete. As you can see, we now have the green check mark that shows success when we hover it, which means our deployment is now successful. So to confirm this, I'm going to head straight to my angular.ng application, and I'm going to refresh. And when I refresh, I believe we should have the chat icon showing on the bottom right hand side of the page. As you can see, we now have the live chat showing, and we can see the text, which were the default text while we were trying to create this live chat. So this basically means that any user that comes to angular.ng can now visibly interact with us on the back end. So how can we confirm this? I'm going to head straight to Tawk.to, and then I'm going to click on next, and then I'll click on next again. All I need to do now is just to head straight to the dashboard. So I'm going to skip this for now, and I'm going to skip the tour. I don't need to take a tour. So now this is the dashboard of the Tawk.to website. The beautiful thing about this is it helps us to keep track of the analytics of visitors on the page. So you can see you have these 13 steps you need to obviously go through, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I just want to show you how this works. So probably when you integrate it on your website, you can go ahead and follow these steps, but for now I'm just going to test out the messages. So for instance, when I head straight to angular.ng, and then I open up the chat and I start a new conversation, and I type here, hello, what's angular.ng about, then I send this. So once the user sends this, then we receive a notification on Tawk.to dashboard. As you can see, there's a ring. I don't know if this is going to reflect in this video, but there's a ring that shows. So all I need to do now is just to click on this incoming button on the left side bar of the dashboard. When I click on this, you can see we can now see the message, and it also shows the flag of where, or the location of where the message is coming from, which is currently Nigeria, because I'm currently in Nigeria. So we can easily reply to this message. So the message says, hello, what's angular.ng about? Then if we want to reply, we can just at the bottom right here by clicking on join chat. So once we join the chat, then I can just give a brief explanation. Probably I'll just probably grab one of the text we have right here, and then I'm going to copy this, just head back to the chat and paste that in, then click on send. So now the user receives these messages in real time as well. So you can see I get a response that says try out our powerful productivity tool tools for free. So with this, we can interact easily with our potential users using the Tawk.to live chat. So this is very simple and easy to integrate on your Angular application. And if I also decide to log in, so if I click on login and then head straight to the dashboard, we still have the chat icon visible to the users. So we are easily accessible, or you are easily accessible to your users, as the case may be. So as you can see, this is how this the live chat works. You can see it's still available on the dashboard as well. So you also get to see each page the user navigates to. That is, it has a sort of real-time tracking. So it helps you to see every part of the page the user is visiting. For instance, we just visited the currency converter page, and it lets us know every page the user is going to. So I think this is a very powerful tool in terms of real-time analytics. You can see the monitoring icon on top, so you can just monitor that particular user. It also shows the duration of time they are on the page. Currently, I'm still on the page, so it's showing that they are still live on the page for up to 6 minutes. So you can decide to ignore this, you can decide to ban this, either ways you want. But I think these are very useful information that allows you to track what your users are doing on the page. So apart from it being a live chat application, it also serves as an analytic tool. So I think this is a very fantastic tool you should integrate on your website. Probably if you are using a React application, a Next.js application, a Vue or Svelte application, I think this is a fantastic tool for you to easily integrate. So you can go to Tawk.to for more understanding of how this works. But for now, this is where we are going to stop the video. In subsequent video, we might go in depth on what other things these tools can do. But for now, we just want to show that we can have a live chat on our Angular application. And with that, we have come to the end of this tutorial, and I'll see you again in the next one. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer you. Thank you very much for watching. Looking to level up your programming skills and learn something new? Check out educative.io. Educative.io is a platform designed to help developers learn and develop their skills in areas such as data science, machine learning, and system design. With educative.io, you have access to live coding environments, code snippets, playgrounds, quizzes, and interactive graphs. Whether you're just starting out or sharpening your skills, educative.io has got you covered. One interesting thing about the Educative platform that I really love is the AI mock interview section. Under this section, you get to practice coding and system design interviews with an AI mock interviewer. If I scroll down, you can see the different sections, such as the coding section, which involves 2 pointers, 2 ifs, then you have the union find, and much more. If I scroll further down, you can see the system design, where you get to practice system design using platforms that are similar to Google Docs, Netflix, YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter, WhatsApp, Uber Eats, and Uber, and much more. Then you now have company-specific system design interview practices, such as Apple System Design Interview, Meta System Design Interview, Microsoft System Design Interview, and much more. If you scroll further down, you still have API design as well as object-oriented design, and then finally you have the behavioral, technical interview, leadership behavioral interview, as well as customer-facing behavioral interview. And here's the best part: if you are using my affiliate link, which is provided in the description box below, you get 50% off on your subscription. So try out Educative today, and I'm sure you are going to love it. And with that, let's head back to the tutorial.